Oh, I think it's finally working. I had everything back here working. I had the internet working. I was watching my brother live stream. Had the TV going. Everything was working. Hit go live right on time, and my internet quit working out here, and I've been messing with it for 20 minutes now, and I guess it's finally working. Trying to pull up the chat here on my other phone. Man, it was frustrating. After all that, I forgot what I was about to work on. Oh, it's a little bit warmer today. It rained last night, so we had snow, so it's really slushy. The snow's still here a little bit. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. I'm just getting started. I'm late. I have the internet in this building is such a pain in the ass. Literally right when I hit go, it quit working. So I think I'm gonna work on this one some more. One I was working on yesterday. I'm gonna start shaping the handle. I was gonna get these other two to this same point where I gotta hand sand the edges. But I just don't feel like hand sanding the edges on those two right now, so I'm gonna start shaping this one. Internet's slow today. We have really good internet here. We're pretty lucky. So the internet in the house is very good. But my problem is this metal building, the Wi-Fi doesn't get into the building. So I have like a whole separate network set up out here. And it runs off of these power line adapter things. And when they work good, but every now and then they quit working. It takes me a while to get them working again. And they also don't like my belt grinder. So I have to plug them in on an extension cord, so it's on a different circuit. It's a long thing. What's up, TheBeStLife? Good to see you. Ordered some new wax and polishing pads. I've never used this brand before. It's a little cheaper, so hopefully it's good. Man, you know what I just found out yesterday? I'm sure you probably know this. They don't sell that. God, what is it? It's in the yellow tin can. Wax paste, I think they call it. I got a can somewhere. I seen these cans of this stuff going for like $150 online because they don't sell it no more. You're a woodworker. I know you know what I'm talking about. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Everyone's family had one of these yellow tin cans with a little pop-off lid with the furniture polish in it. Man, it's that little fucking yellow can that everyone has. I don't know what else to say. I can't remember the brand name. I want to say Minwax, but I don't know if that's right. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have issues in the building here. Prepper 101, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let's start figuring something out here. Put a tilt on my table for this next step. What's up, Bonnie? Yeah, I keep thinking it's men wax, but I'm not sure. Man, y'all gonna make me get my other phone and look it up. I know the specific product's called paste wax. Uh, at least I think it is. Yeah, men wax paste finishing wax. I believe that's what it is. No, it's this one. S.E. Johnson paste wax. That's the one that's. That's the one. Apparently, is they don't. I don't think they sell it anymore. And I totally seen them online for like over $100. I know the chat might be behind. S.E. Johnson paste wax. I know, that's what I was thinking. I know I got a can somewhere. It's almost full. I just bought it. You know, that's something you buy a can and then you have it for 10 years. Um, or a lifetime. And I know I just bought one 2 years ago. Which means it was probably 5 years ago. My wife uses turtle wax as her secret ingredient for homemade meatloaf. Hmm. I bet it slides out good. My God, my belt's catching on everything. I was trying to down a little coffee before I put my respirator on. All right. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it. I got a little line scribed around the edge, just like I did when I did these fronts here. I'm just going to grind an angle down to that line. And, oh, then I'll be hand sanding from there. I do want to sand these. These are like 60 grit. I'm going to do the flat sides first on this bigger machine. Yeah, I can see that. Going through a lot more. Especially when you're doing stuff like that. That one's trash finally. Let's try this one. I was totally missing some chat. I wasn't on top chat. First of all, here you go, Bonnie. I am wearing these. I don't know if you was talking about me or what, but yeah, I do got my safety specs on. I see Indy came in. Hi, Indy. Talking about the weather. More metal splinters in the eye. Alright. I actually am wearing this too. So, I don't always wear this as much as I should probably, but when I'm really making a lot of dust, I definitely do. So. I've been through that enough. Shit falling in your eye or whatever. So. In fact, I probably got 20 of these laying around here, so I can always find a pair. Alright, so I'm just probably see this. Yeah, you can just knocking that. So this is the side I haven't done. This is the side I did. I'm just knocking that sharp corner off of there. Down here done, and this back part. This part's a little trickier. That's where I'm actually. I think I'm gonna do this side next. The other easy spot, and then I'll do this trickier spot, and then we'll be back to hand sanding. Yeah, I was totally missing chat. Like, I didn't even know Indy was here because I wasn't on top chat. And then I saw someone say hello to Mary. Pretty sure that's what I saw. Yeah. It does that all the time. I think it just changes it to that for people. Alright. Get back to it. really light touch on them corners. You go way too far. I'm really trying to pay attention to make sure I keep them even side to side. Yeah, that happens, Matt. That's why I like to keep a bunch of pairs around, and I keep these around. I usually have Windex right here too, but I don't right now. I try to keep a couple pairs in the toolbox so they don't get dirty. A router, no. I imagine you're talking like a wood router. I do not have one. Um, I got this. I could probably do something like this on this. Um, Small milling machine. So, but no. I think I see where you're going with this. I could round over these corners pretty easily. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Brian. Eating soup to get ready for tonight. Oh no. I hope you caught something. I hope yeah. That's not good. I was gonna say that too. I was thinking about that when I was sanding. I think anyone in here? I think Bonnie's going live tonight. That's what it sounds like. I know I saw the notification. Hopefully the soup does the job. So yeah, I just got to do this inside. This inside curve's a lot harder to do. It's real easy to catch and dig your belt into there. Yeah, man, I do want a router. It's kind of on my list. Not even really for this stuff, but for other stuff I want it for. But I think I do want one with a table. I know you can get tables. You can get like a handheld one and get a table for it. And I might get something like that. I don't know. They're not very cheap. I could totally get a router bit and put it in that. Yeah, here's the knife. Should I at least put it in view when I'm just talking? I could get a router bit and put it in that milling machine and probably use it that way. Yeah, yeah, you can. I've made a lot of tools. I actually thought about doing a whole video on just like that, just tools that I've made. But it does take time away. A lot of times I prefer to buy the tool and then spend the time making whatever I want to make because I found I do spend a lot of time making tools. Now I'm saying that I don't see a single one right here that I made, but there's a lot of tools that I modified. Like this one, I cut a slot in the end so I could clamp knives in it when when I'm putting a handle on and I need pressure pushing the handle up that way. Like if there's a brass bolster here and I want the handle material to fit real tight, I cut a slot. That's too close. I cut a slot in this one so you can. But that's not really one I made. It's just one I modified. I got a lot of those too. I made a sled to use for flush cut router bit as a planer. Interesting. Yeah, I'd like a planer too, but those, we're really talking some money. I want some more metal tools also. I want a machine, it's called a surface grinder. But the problem is I don't have the correct power to run one. So that's what I really want. All right, get back to it here for a minute. 48-inch planer. I know. I feel that same way. My next thing that I'm dreaming about is a shop that I can hold heat in, and then in a couple months it'll be a shop that I can hold cold in. Um, that's really what's next on my list. Yep, that's my problem. All the surface grinders I see run on 3-phase.
I way overshot my line. And it's crooked. There we go.
What's up, Cola? Let's see, it's less power. That's the last one I've seen. All right. So I got one more side left to do, and get back to hand sanding. Send a message. Send in a message real quick. Matt got me sitting here thinking about a router. The whole time I'm sitting there doing that, I'm thinking, man, a router would work good. Oh. Yeah, like I'm dropping hints. Man, a router would be really cool. No. And again, it's not on the top of the list. We're talking about a different router. I was messing with the internet router the other day. And out of context, I'm pretty sure she thinks I'm talking about an internet router. I'm talking about a tool, a wood router. But I'd rather spend that money on drywall for out here. Yeah, I get it. It totally makes sense because I was going on and on and on and on about the internet router the other day because it wasn't working. And Cola had to listen to it. Yeah, there's a rehab for that. Yeah, it's the 12-step program for people who talk too much. It's called On and On and On and On. Hello, Cheryl.
Something is like sticking right there, and it's causing me to grind a little divot. Every time I slide it by, it grabs a little. Cheddar broccoli. I mean, do you really have to put your pants on? Damn, I forgot what side I was doing. This side. Really hard to get into that corner. There we go. I gotta fuck that up. Let's see, which one did I... Oh man, I gotta lift that machine up.
I gotta get that machine up higher off the table. I have to bend over way too much. It makes my back hurt. Alright, so I messed that one spot up, but then I messed the other side up the same, so now it's good. Put the camera here. Move the heater closer. This one so I can see what's going on. That's what she said. Mess the other one up the same. Yeah, that does sound good. Too chilly to go out. Maybe the squirrels don't laugh at me. Man, I totally saw some stuff about this the other day. I called it winter. Winter. I'm not. Never mind. I'm not going there. I gotta clean my screen off. It's all dusty. I can't see it. I like to mute because don't want you all to sound like the wind's blowing. All right. I do like broccoli cheese soup. Dremel, yes, I do have my Dremel. Um, sometimes as these corners, I really got them. I might get the Dremel out actually. Really chewed them up. It's hard to get into them corners on that machine. But I messed the one side up first, so then I kind of messed the other side up, so it'd be the same. Um, and then I'll straighten them out with the hand sanding. So I got all the hard edges knocked off. Now it's got two hard edges on the corners. I'll start rounding everything out, and that was 60 grit belt, so probably should have went with a finer one. But I'm gonna just start smoothing it all out and get it up to at least a 320. Joker's Wild. Thanks for joining us, Joker's Wild. I don't know if I've actually seen you before. I appreciate the good words. That's one of the reasons I haven't done this one yet, Matt. It's because I have to use the Dremel to get this little area here, and I just didn't want to get it out yet. After hand sanding all around the edge on this one yesterday, I was just not ready to do that again on these other two. Um, that'll be next when I'll probably finish this knife, and then I'll do those ones like that. And then I'm gonna work on this whole pile of little Tontos I got. 5 of them sitting there. Okay. So let's avoid the part that I messed up right now. Start on this side. Back to my little trusty sanding stick. It does feel like it's getting colder. It's been a little warm the last couple of days. It's supposed to get cold tonight. Yeah, my thing says it's 45 in here, which is hotter than it's been in here all day. It's all right. I'll start hand sanding and one need a knife with embedded diamonds and gems. I hear you, man. I think we all need one of those. Maybe like a little whiskey glass to go with it. I'm just going to use my pencil to kind of help me see where I'm sanding. Yeah, I get it. A jewel dagger. There's definitely some guys on the tube to do it. I don't know about jewels, but gold inlays and stuff like that I see people do. Have a good day, Cheryl. I'm sure I'll see you around. I kind of feel the scratches still, like I can feel right here still. Rough. I like plain and functional myself. Oh, okay. You lost me there for a second, but I get what you're saying. Knives, or anything really. I wonder what kind of knives the Senate used to take out. You know, who knows? I'm sure somewhere there's somebody that could tell you like they know. There is something to be said about something just plain and simple that works. That's for sure. On Monday. Interesting. I guess I don't know what Monday is. Maybe that's an inauguration day or something. I should pay better attention. Yep. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I know the 19th is the dumb rally. I've heard that part. I guess that is tomorrow. Brian Colberg watched YouTube knife videos. Huh. I have no idea who you're talking about, jokers. Interesting. Used a K-bar. I actually have original. I mean, it's kind of a dirty or a dark subject. Oh man. Someone should have said, "Hey, we can't see what you're doing." Um, maybe if I put it over here. I have like original old school drawings or dimensions on the K-bar saved on my computer. I always thought one of these days I might try to make one. 2022 is the year that it happened. Apparently, Cola. Some guy went crazy with a knife in Idaho. That's what it sounds like. I mean, that's why nobody knows about it, because it was a knife. Man. I'm gonna have to take a little 2-minute break here in a minute because my coffee cup is empty. I'm gonna go fill it up real quick. Run another piece of sandpaper or two, and then I'll do it. Hunting for hookers outdoors. Good to see you, man. I've been catching your channel a little bit. I haven't seen you in a couple days, but I've seen you live a few times around your campfire and stuff. Idaho potatoes. Yeah, I don't know. I'd never heard of the guy. I'm sure it happened. Crazy people. Yeah, he's good. He's a fun guy. He was sitting around his campfire when I was watching him the other night, showing off a bunch of his knives from his collection. Just kind of shooting the stuff. I feel like I'm pretty sure it was some kind of a kitchen knife, dude. Alright, I'm trying to get some nice shape in here. A good one. Yeah. A sharp one. Man, that goes right back to what I was saying. People are crazy. Man, I appreciate that. Hunting for hookers. I don't sell many knives, and I feel like I price them way cheap. Way cheap. But most people think, oh, I could just go buy a knife at the gas station for $10, and you can, but it ain't. It ain't the same. When I sell one of these, it ain't even close to minimum wage I'll be getting for my time. I don't even factor that in. I only factor in cost of materials and buying more materials, really. And I am, you know, I could do it a little faster because I do kind of lollygag, especially when I'm not streaming. It's a lot easier, but when I'm on the camera, it's harder. So I got an Etsy shop. Yeah, there's the link. It's not gonna work in this chat though. The easiest way is click on the little picture on the top left, right next to my name, and then that should take you to my homepage. And then just a little bit down, there should be a link that says Etsy link or my Etsy link here. I'm gonna do it on mine. Just so yeah, it goes to mine, and then just a little bit down under my name and my description, there's a Best Life Creations Etsy link. So that's the. I got to go back to live chat now or whatever, all messages. So, and like I said, I think they're really cheap for what they are. They're true handmade knives. There's a lot of stuff on Etsy that people advertise as handmade knives, but they're not. They're knives they import from overseas, and then they might like engrave something on it real quick, and then they call it a handmade knife. Some of them don't even do that. There is some people on there that do make really nice handmade knives. Thank you, Brian. So I got it all 180 now. Round it out a little. Work on this back part and this. I'm gonna save this part for last, where I messed it up a little bit, but. YouTube's asking me if I'm still listening. Yes, I am, YouTube. I do think, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I don't know if I should even say this, but well, for a minute there, I was gaining a lot of subs. It's slowed down a lot, but I do think when I get to 1,000, um, I'm probably going to give away a knife. So I might give away like a sheath and a knife, or maybe one or two things. I don't know. My plan right now is, at least when that happens, I'm gonna do a giveaway for a knife of the winner's choice. They'll have to just go to my Etsy and pick one. But I don't know. I was thinking about it because I was really gaining them quick for a minute there, and then now it's slowed way down. So I don't know when that's gonna happen. But you want an original Rambo First Blood knife? Right on. I want the gun of Rambo. Yeah, I think that'd be cool, Bonnie. If anyone in here is not subscribed and passing through and they want to be in that, they probably should subscribe, because I'm sure it will not be in the vertical stream. It'll be one of the horizontal streams that I'll have to do it in. I think I'll have to StreamYard. I don't know. I got to figure out how to pull up that little spinny wheel thing people use when they give stuff away, because that's what I'm going to do. Again, it's I thought it was coming quick, and now it's slowed way down, so I don't know when that'll be. I mean, that'd, that'd be fine if Billy Truth Be Told won. I really don't got nothing against the guy. But I'm not. It's not. I'm not gonna be making a knife. It's gonna. They're gonna have to go to my Etsy and pick one that's already made. When I do that, it's not gonna be a special order thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, man. Rambo was a badass, dude. I get it. I'm there with you. I totally seen a meme just a little while ago. Uh, there's one scene in Rambo where he's in the police station and there's a Christmas tree. And the meme had the Christmas tree circled and it says, "See, Rambo is a Christmas movie." Yeah, we totally agree on Rambo, dude. Alright, I'm gonna do this part down here now. I wonder if you guys can even hear the music. I think I got away with it last time, yesterday. You know? Yeah, Crocodile Dundee. I mean, that's a knife. That was another awesome movie. I didn't know till years later. That dude actually married that girl in that movie. Man, I'm lost. Nope. My little black book. Man, I'm lost. This one? Is this what you're talking about? He left his wife for her. He disappointed me at that moment. Oh, nope, can't hear the music. I didn't know that, Bonnie. This is not a little black book. I think this is it's a set of files to test their hardness testers. So they're different. Like this one's a 40. So if that's the lowest. So basically, if that file scratches your knife, it ain't no good. And this is a 65. So yeah, I didn't know it went down like that, Bonnie. I know. I was pretty sure it was they. After the movie, they ended up getting together and. That is pretty shitty. Yeah, it's totally my little black book. I'll hide it out here. Hannibal used Spyderco in the movie. I must not have seen that movie. You have a strange fascination with who used what knife. Just, just saying. Glad you're not an actor. I am not an actor. Yeah, for sure. A good knife is important. Chucky used a dagger. My name's Chucky. Wanna play? I feel like this guy's got to be like right about my age, or he's spent a lot of time watching a lot of old stuff. Because all the references are from when I was, that age. Yeah, I don't. That movie scared me, Bonnie. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't. I saw it a couple times, but it was just too creepy. I'm sitting here thinking they kind of like had a thing to go after redheads back then, because there was also that movie with God, what's that guy's name? Gilbert Godfrey, the little redhead kid that was just a terrible kid. If I remember right, I think he ended up being a good kid or whatever. But it was like a time frame there. She is a redhead, man. Make me put my foot in my mouth. Yeah, I did see that one. I've never really been a scary movie person. Jennifer Tilly was perfect. Hmm. I, I don't know who Jennifer Tilly is. I feel like it's someone I just talked about or something. Or someone brought up. But what kind of knife do you think Jennifer Tilly carries? Jokers? Switchblade. So where Bride of Chucky? That she's from that movie or something? Okay, I'd have to Google it. I don't know if I said it or I was just thinking it. I was just never really much of a scary movie person. I'm still not. She doesn't carry a knife, but she did. Right on. All right, we're starting to get somewhere. Really starting to look like a knife handle. That's 180, so I need to do these sides more, but 180 they feel real rough. But and then I'm gonna yeah, I agree, Bonnie. I like butterfly knives too. Yeah, butterfly knives are cool. That's another thing. I'd love to make one of those. But it's no more sharp edges. Starting to get comfortable to hold. So I'm gonna 180 the sides a little, and then I'm gonna switch to 320. Your kids all do. Thank you, Cola. Thanks, jokers. Kind of like this guy. All right, y'all. You got to give me just a minute. I got to go fill my coffee cup. Oh, you don't have to give me a minute. I will be back in just a minute. I got to fill my cup. I need something to drink. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss here? Nah, you're good. I got it. Um, Thank you. She would have brought it if I asked. Well, I didn't. Maybe reluctantly because it is cold and slushy out, but she would have. I feel guilty. I feel guilty asking. Oh, what was I doing? Yeah, I know. It was gone. I needed it. I jumped up and went and did it. My dog is in her kennel, just so you know, because I heard your dogs barking at me. Yep. Yeah, she is. You're typing what I was saying. My dog does not get along with her dogs. I don't like. Yeah, I got that message too. I don't like bringing my dog out when I'm making this hand sanding dust is not a big deal, but when I'm using the grinder and making a lot of dust, I don't like bringing her out here when it's throwing it around all over the place. She's inside. It's also pretty cold. I mean, she's fine with the cold, but it makes me feel bad. I saw Rescue went live this morning. I missed it. Oh, it wasn't really morning. Well, kind of morning. I missed it. I might just go back and watch. I kind of miss his. I miss seeing him go live all the time. It's supposed to get real cold here again, so I tried to get up and get out here. Sorry, I hear chickens. I want to make sure nothing crazy was going on. Yeah, I missed it, Bonnie. It was early for me. I don't think it was really that early. Yeah, I didn't bring her out, Brian. She won't wear a respirator. So when I got the dust really flying around off that machine, especially the handle material really creates a lot of dust when you're doing it on the machine. The metal dust isn't quite as bad, but I mean, yeah, Prepper 101. You take a toothbrush, you melt the end down a little and make it pointy, and then you rub it on the concrete till it's sharp. I mean, I thought we all knew how to do that. Cold to get in there on Monday. Yeah, it's supposed to come in here tonight, I think. What kind of parrot should I buy, chat? I'm torn between African gray and Amazon double yellowhead. Why limit yourself to one? Just get both. We'll figure it out. Oh, will there be a video? Can you bring me a toothbrush? No. Amazon. It's crazy because nowadays, on YouTube, you could probably look that up and you could probably find a video of a dude who is currently in jail showing you how to do it, filming it on a cell phone. It's a crazy world, man. I keep running across these videos of people cooking in jail. It's not the cooking part I find crazy, it's that they all got cell phones. I don't know, I guess it ain't that hard. You've never seen those? The way my wife cooks, she should be in jail. I don't have that problem. I'm getting fat. Yeah. I mean, I'll show you. I seen one, they had like this metal container with like some candles under it. trying to fry chicken in it, but it just was not sizzling. Oh, it was gross. I was like, that is not gonna work. That's That was one of those things where the comments is the best part. Prison shank. I've never been to prison, so I don't know what exactly my resources would be, but I'm sure I could figure something out. Oh, man. All right, we're about to end the stream here. I'm trying to keep this thing off the camera. I guess I'm not doing a very good job, am I? It's just more of the same now, but I got 320 this time. Oh my god. Haters belong blowing right on my leg. So, you know, I got one warm leg. Still about 45 in here. It's not getting any warmer, but not getting any colder. So that's good. And it's 4:44. I might have to go somewhere. I don't know. Let's see. How long have I been going for? Almost an hour and 40 minutes. We'll see what happens. I'll keep going. If I don't have to go, I'll keep going. If I do, I will end it. You guys seeing what I'm working on? Yeah, you are. I'm gonna try to finish this one today. I got the sheath board over here. I got just a few things to do to the sheath, and this one will be done if I could get all that done. I think I might. Interesting. What's up, Hutch? I really kind of just feel where it needs sanded more. It's kind of rough over here. And try to keep it real even, so I want it, I want it to be symmetrical. You sand here, you got to sand there, and back and forth. This is the side I was saying it's harder to get even because it's got that inside corner there, so it usually takes a little more hand sanding. Gotta even it all out, but it does look good. All right. I do like this one. I like the green canvas micarta handles. I do like them. It's not like real bright green. It's OD green. I've used them I think once or twice before, and I really do like this color. It's not real flashy or nothing, but I like the way it looks. What's up, Kaiser? Hope you're having a good day too. You have a good day too, Bonnie. I know Bonnie's going live tonight. If anybody wants to stop in and see it. I can't remember what. I want to say it was at 8 o'clock, but I'm not sure. Which would be 3 hours, but don't quote me on that one. I don't think I'm on top chat again, or all chat, or whatever. Yeah, all messages. Forget when I leave and come back, I gotta do it again. I got a knife here. Pretty much, you could use it. Well, it's not sharp yet, but sharpen it and it could be used. Got a little more finishing to shine it up a little. shape. When I started, it was way too blocky and square. You couldn't hold it; it would hurt your hand. You know, you can. It's comfortable. Get my Dremel, give it a little buff, but you can kind of see the canvas in there now. The nickel silver pins. But yeah, it's comfortable now. Oh my god. Man, it just said reconnecting. Has it been doing that? Has it been buffering at all? Huh. Anyway, there it is. Almost there. I'm gonna try to give the handle a little buff, see what it does. A lot of times I would sand it finer, but 5x5, okay. Just for 2 seconds it said reconnecting. I had a little circle going. Alright, cool, Brian. Cola, thank you. The internet's got me paranoid. Oh, I had another issue with it today. It took me 30 minutes to get started this morning, or afternoon when I started streaming. Get my buffer. Dremel. I need to get some buffing wheels and some compound. I'm paranoid, I'm tripping. I don't understand that one. Can't see. Now I got some buffalo wheels here somewhere. some buffer wheels. Yeah, I get it. Had me tripping out there for a second. Okay. Plug this thing in. Don't really have anywhere good to put this thing yet. It's so cold that it doesn't even want to. Flex shaft doesn't want to flex. I'm gonna move this so y'all don't have to watch me crawl under the table. Yeah, I get it. I understand now. Yeah, I kind of am. It sucks so bad. I was out here getting ready. I was watching my brother stream. I had music on the TV. It was all working. And then right when it was my scheduled time, I hit go. And internet went out. Oh my. Okay. I'll do it like this first. When this thing does get kind of hot, I need to oil it. I got my ancient Dremel. Alright, I gotta switch back to the chat. All messages. And get my safety specs. Let's see what we can do here. This might be a little loud. Thermal action, so ears. I'm not going for like a super, super shiny finish. Just shine it up a little bit. That's all I'm really going for. it feels like it's falling apart. I need to something with this tool. It needs to be. I need to take it apart, oil it or something. It's pretty warm already. And it's ancient. It was my grandfather's. I really don't want to burn it up. I saw a little oiler spot on the motor, but I don't see one on this part. I did look it up. You can still buy these. A new handpiece here, but they ain't cheap. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I'm on the chat. It's just not moving. That's good to know. What I don't want to do. I slipped and hit it with the arbor. Put a nick in it. Not real bad, but just enough I could feel it. That's where I hit it. Yeah, it does work good. I'm surprised how much you can see it on there. Oh yeah, I turned the heat way down. That's why you're freezing in there. Like way down. I'm gonna have to end this here soon. I gotta do some. I gotta go take care of some dogs and do some stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see if I'm still wanting to go. Maybe I'll do it again in a little while or something. But I got another few I don't know, 15-20 minutes probably, but I am going to need to go do that. Feed some dogs, take them outside, and all those things. But I would like to get this polished up first. Let's see. This thing's crazy warm now. I need to let it cool off. So, I'm not sure. I don't know if I was melting a spot or something. It's got like a little line in it. Let's see. I don't have anything to clean it off with out here either. Let me look and see if I can find some rubbing alcohol. No, not where I thought it would be, maybe. What's up, Craig? Good to see you. It's weird because it all buffed up good, but I got some weird spots right there. Probably just gonna sand that again and then I'll buff it some more. Yes. I have like a bigger buffer, like a bench top one, but man, that sounds fun. I'll bet you need a break. Ain't nothing funner than working up underneath a kitchen sink. That is just great. My dishwasher works fine. Anyway, there's what I'm getting. You can see this kind of funny spot right here. That's the one I'm talking about. But it's getting there. It's looking pretty good. That's where I started at before I buffed it. And I'm gonna sand that spot again. I think I might have got it too hot. Yeah, dishwashers are no fun, man. I don't know. I guess I'm just sanding the whole thing again. It's just a habit. I didn't really mean to. I only wanted to sand back here, but do it nice or do it twice. Thank you, Craig. I'm kind of ready to get it polished up so I can take the tape off and really get a good look at it. thanks, Aaron. Um, bothered me. I will always see something on one of these knives when I get done that bothers me just a little bit that nobody else will ever see. But there's almost always, that's a lie. There's always something I see that bugs me just a little. I mean, I just said it. Do it nice or do it twice. Rules to live by. Let's try it again. If I do it again, I'll be sanding it again. I might end up going to 600. I'm going to try to move a little more so I don't get it as hot. Yes, I actually agree with that, Aaron. But I can still strive for perfect. But I get it. It's like there's like a perfectly imperfect type mentality. I get it. Is that's what makes handmade handmade is it's got imperfections. Sometimes it's a cop out to just not to just not do it right. Or what you know is right, trying to talk yourself out of. It's actually worse this time. It almost looks like it's different layers, but it's not. It's the way it got buffed. No, I mean I do totally understand what he's saying. All right, so I put a new buff pad on. Let's see if that helps. Alright, Craig, good luck, man. Just remember, when you go to the hardware store and you think you need something, one more piece, buy all the pieces. So you don't have to come back 14 times. And then you put them all in the garage where you'll never find them again, but you know you might need them, so you put them in there. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I think I probably didn't need to sand it. I probably needed to just buff it a little more, but dang, this tool is so hot, I'm gonna have to wait a second. Try to clean it off. I am gonna buff it more, but I'm gonna wipe it down a little so I can show y'all. It's really starting. It's got a little bit of yellow popping out now. You can really tell it's canvas. Yeah, it's coming along good. And yes, YouTube, I am still listening. Let's see, what do we got? We got 39, 15 thumbs up. That's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, I do like this handle, so I'm making this knife too right now. It's dang near the same knife, it's just got this extra little finger notch. A lot of people like, and I do like it, but I like this one. They're dang near the same knife. Besides that, I actually like this style. Like I don't know, more of a classic look, I guess. I don't know what it is about it. It's gonna look good in here. This is the sheath for it. I'm not done yet, but I'm dang close to done with it. I gotta clean up the edges on it. That's about it, and put the final top coat finish on it. Got the machine cooled down just a little bit more still. What type of steel? That's a great question. I've talked about this a couple times. I lost track of exactly what steel this was that I made these 3 knives with. I do know that it is either 1095 or 80 CRV2, but I did forget. Like, I forgot to write down when I cut a piece off of the bar I had. I forgot to write down on the bar what it was, and then when I went to get it a year later, I couldn't remember which one it was. They're both good knife steels. They heat treat it just about the same. So, but I don't know exactly which one it is. Man, we're at the higher section of 40 now, maybe 46 in here. It's getting colder outside. I'm gonna try to buff it a little more. This thing is getting so hot. I mostly build them and then put them up for sale. It's really hard to take someone's idea of what they want and for them to tell me it and all that, and then like transfer it to what they actually want. It can be hard to do that. And then they're not happy, and you're not happy. And I don't know. I've thought about doing it. I know a lot of people they want you to build what they want. Um, but it can be hard to relay that between two people. If you click on the picture on the top left, the picture of my little house there, that'll take you to my page, and then just a little ways down from the top, under my name, there is an Etsy link, and that's the things I currently have made that are for sale. These two here will probably be going up on there when they get done. This one here I'm keeping. But so yeah, I don't know. I really don't do it that way, but I've thought about it. I know that's what a lot of people want. But it's hard, you know. You go to make something for someone. I done put out the money for all the materials and everything, and then it's not what they like or what they had in mind or envisioned, and then they don't want to pay for it. And I made it just for them, and no one else wants it. And especially depends on, you start getting like stuff that's really specialized, stuff that's like certain crazy colors and stuff like that, can be an issue. You're making it just for one person and then they don't want it in the end. Alright, that actually looks pretty good. I think I'm going to call this side done. It's looking nice. Waiting for the, okay, yeah, you are seeing it. It's hard for me to look at the camera and see what's showing. I can look at the one I'm watching on, but it's delayed. I'm watching on YouTube on another screen. You can also email me if there's something, if you want to. I mean, I'll entertain it. My email is also on my page. It's TheBeStLifeHomestead@gmail.com. So let this thing cool off again for a second. Wipe my phone off while I'm at it. So this compound and crap gets on it. Try to make sure I don't wipe it off right where the little X button is. It's going to exit the stream. I think I am going to polish this side, and then I'll take the blue tape off and we'll get a good look at it. Finished, all it needs sharpened, but besides that, sharpened, and then I'll get some metal polish on the blade a little just to clean it up. And then it'll be done besides sharpening. You can see it. About that green canvas knife. I can tell you right now, this one's gonna, I usually put these for about 115 to 120 on my Etsy. That's shipping included. Alright, man, keep an eye out for it. I'll make sure I talk about it on a live stream before I post it on Etsy. So I know I was thinking that's with shipping, and then they will charge you tax, whatever that is. All right, let's get at this some more. Slipped and hit it with the arbor again. Just barely touch it and it nicks it bad. Alright. Yeah, thank you. I really need to work on that tool. The thing is so hot I can hardly hold it. There is one on my Etsy right now. I think it's this one. Not this one, but this pattern here, and it's got a linen micarta handle, if I remember right. It's kind of an orange color. I actually live streamed making that one about a year ago. And I think mostly what's on there right now is some paracord handle stuff. Yeah, I think that first time when I had that smudge, I probably should have just kept buffing. This one's looking pretty good. It needs a little more. I need to let this cool down just a little bit. A little more buff, it'll be good to go. And then I'm gonna unmask it and we'll get a little look at the almost finished product. And I'm gonna go take care of my dogs and get off of here and go take care of my dogs and do all that stuff. Make sure the chickens got into their house and all that goodness. Where's my battery at? Okay, I'm still doing good there. I don't usually go this long. Start going much longer, I'm gonna need to bring chargers out here and stuff. Man, that thing is just so warm. Alright. One little last go at it. I'm gonna fix that when I get done with this side here. Barely bumped it. I usually don't use my Dremel for the polishing. God, it's so hot. Man, email sent right on. I will check my email when I get done. When I get done with here and get done taking care of my dogs and all that, I will check it. I mean, if it's about this one, if you want, now I'll have your email. I can when it gets done, right when I post it on my Etsy, I can email you and tell you. No, this is pretty much just about done. I might take a little bit of oil and just rub it on there, just a real light coat, but it's a really stable material. It doesn't really, it's not going to soak up any stain or really won't even soak up any oil. You can polish it, or you can put like a clear something on it if you wanted to make it shine, I suppose. But this is Canvas Micarta. OD green Canvas Micarta. Alright, let's see what we got here. Gonna need some cleanup on the blade too, no doubt, but gotta get some residue from the tape stuck on there. I use a little metal polish on the blade. It's actually inside. Thank you, Indy. see. I don't want to scratch it up, so I'm not gonna try to rub all this stuff off the blade. I need some polish or some oh God, what's the word? Windex or rubbing alcohol or something to get the glue off. But, see my little logo? We did that on a live stream. I think. I don't know. Maybe I just did practicing. But and then pins. It's hard to tell. They almost look like brass, but they're not. They're silver, nickel silver. So let's see. Like I said, the sheath is not done yet, but pretty good. It's tight, but let's go down past that middle pin. I will work on loosening up the sheath. There we go. Oh, I'm not on camera, am I? So I need to finish the sheath a little bit, but that's just past that center pin is all the way in. Yeah, that's about what it'll be. I got a little more to do. So thank you, Andy, Brian. I am gonna end this. I'm gonna end this here. I need some stuff from in the house to clean it up and sharpen it and finish the sheath. So, and I'll get on to these other ones. I still am gonna do this one all on live stream. I have not touched it since last time. I don't even remember what I did last time. I guess I glued the handle on. So next time, be the same thing as we did to this one, but I am still doing this one all on live stream. Yeah, that's cool, Andy. All right, I do gotta get out of here. My dogs need attention. So, y'all have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and joining me. And I'll try to stream again tomorrow. We'll see how it's gonna go the next few days. It's supposed to be pretty cold, but I'll be back. You know how I do. I'll be popping in out of nowhere. So, take it easy.